Martel. They're still with us in our hearts.
And Sid?
When I found he was gone, I thought that was it for us.
He's still with us too.
With us and in you. He took his name and gave us hope when we had none. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is, don't be a stranger, eh? A hideaway ain't nothing without its Sid. Sid Alphys. Aw.
Don't be a stranger, eh?
Let's ask Desiree, like, what happened.
How may
and
I
stuff.
help you today, Clive? Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties out here as the Whisperer, Otto has piled countless of other tasks, from transcribing and sorting Stalas reports to penning needful missives. Not that I'm complaining, minds. I enjoy writing. I have ever since I learned my letters and jar back in the old hideaway. I won't claim to have been his best student, though. That honor goes to Shirley.
Still.
I'd like to think Jar would be proud of me, too. Were he with us today? Ask about the past 5 years.
Words are immortal.
They live on in others, and if the words are your own, you too, so too will you. Do you know who told me that? It was Jar in our last lesson before Titan came. It stayed with me ever since his passing, inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have a story like that. Someone who remains with us, even though they're gone.
Off you go then.
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
Alright, let's check out this mobile. Clive, there you are, Koopa. I've been looking all over for you.
Ah, yes. Our mysterious Moogle friend.
Oh, his name's
Nectar,
Nectar.
was
Nectar.
it?
Nectar the Bold. Thank you very much, Koopa.
I'll stick with Nectar if it's all the same to you. What seems to be the matter?
The matter is this, Koopa. Oh, there it is. I knew it was a matter of time.
The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Koopa. I knew that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Koopa, I'm the mightiest of all the Moogles. No friend of the forest. Oh shit. So, I need you to slay them all, Koopa. My bad, guys. I
Right.
read slow.
Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the
I don't
moment.
speak Moogle.
The people
Sorry,
of
guys.
Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Koopa. It's good to find someone who understands me, Koopa. I'll stay here then, and keep an eye on all the bullets and get posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, Koopa, I'll be right here. I think that's what he said. Koopa. Okay, let's ask about hunts. The Cursebreakers don't just tack up any old rumors to this board, you know. They take great pains to verify every little detail, Koopa. So don't you go letting all these hard work go to waste, Koopa. Don't you let them down. Ask about the hunt board. It's precisely what you see before you, Koopa. The Cursebreakers note down all the details of any particularly dangerous monsters they hear or encounter in the course of their duties, Koopa. And post the bullets here, Koopa, so that any stout soul who wishes to do the realm a service would set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two. Which is where you come in, Koopa. As for me, I have the most important duty of all. Painting a big red cross over each and every one you cut down, Koopa. So that everyone can sleep at night knowing our realm is a safer place. Ask about Nectar's adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the Great Continent, Koopa?
I don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I've never been, Koopa. Look at these wings. Do they look like the sort of that might carry a moogle across the countless leagues to the open sea? Of the open sea? They call it Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Koopa. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Ask about hunts. Did you see that Cursebreakers give every bullet a rank of riskiness, Koopa? From this thing could kill you with a single swipe to a 7-nation RP couldn't scratch this thing's skin. But I'm sure you'll be fine, Koopa. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take. Oh, thanks, I guess. Let's view the hunt board. The hunt board. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted next to the hunt board in hopes that Friel's heroes, such as Clive, will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Oh, there's the one we saw outside. The Ahriman, member of the Blood Activist stations of the Martha's Rest, reported that he had been set upon the marshes by an otherworldly horror. With a single staring eye, it flew at him on bonny bat's wings, stretching at him with claws back at night, and sharp as razors. Naturally, he fled in terrors. But if a battle-hardened blood axe cannot cope with the mere sight of such a creature, what hope do the rest of us have? South of Sorrowwise, Rosaria. That's the one. What is this? Angel of Death. A trader coming by the way of Kiryar Norfons met with a troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. His eyes wild and flickering. Though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through the pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees assured that they kept up a brisk pace. That sounds hella freaky. Whoa, that one's 8,000? Dang. Belphegor. Reports have been received of a wild abyss of striking size, making its nest atop the hill, adjacent to Eastpool. The all earthers are being made not to run. As the beast's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to be fed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenchers of the nearby villages. Okay, we'll do those little side quests later. Like, I feel like we knock them out easier later than sooner. let me just take a look first though, because we're at the hideaway now.
So lucky.
I just want to see if there's any other side quests we have to do here before we do those.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your guts.
That broom's as ragged as...
Gotta go towards the den down there. Bowman.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
cock and ball. Unless, of course, somebody finds you some pitch.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland.
Yeah, we kinda need that.
Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Just accepted. Cock and ball. Cock and ball. Oh man. Cock. I see what they did there. Come on, guys. Come on, Final Fantasy for that's a hell of a. That's a hell of a name you guys decided on there. Shit. Okay, let's go back up. Backyard. It's like they didn't realize that, I guess. They didn't say it out loud, I guess. No way. That's all the way over there. Dang.
I hear there's trouble.
It's like they didn't think somebody would be playing this game like at what, like 3 in the morning or whatever. You're saying this shit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. How the heck do we get down there?
You think it's alright to touch him?
Let's go to this. What's in this sky?
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years.
Yeah.
I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
It's always the good ones, man.
She put
Always
everything
good
into
ones.
her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Gotta keep these. Martell's apples. Cool. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Okay. Basket of slightly stunted, somewhat sweet apples grown from the blighted earth, thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martell. May she rest in peace. Still, we grow something worth eating one of these days. And when you do, you'll have first pick. Martell.